Yeah, Courtney just found some amazing tube rides there. And, you know, looking at the form, it's game on. Both the title racers are just in great shape at the moment.
As we check out this heat already getting started, Laura Enever representing the northern beaches of Sydney, Australia, a place called North Narrabeen, getting this heat underway. An all-Australian battle in this one. Laura taking on Nikki Van Dyke and also Sally Fitzgibbons. While we were away, we did have Nikki Van Dyke at a start, Pots.
Yeah, Nikki's been surfing incredibly well. 5 quarterfinals in a row. And, well, basically I called her my spoiler for this event. Surfing incredibly well. Found some good form. I think she's due for a semi-final or better. I think she's been knocking on the door, competing at a high level. But she's got an in-form Sally Fitzgibbons, who is out of that world title race. But tell you what, she's got something to prove. She got her world title race crushed here last year, and that really hurt.
Now catching up to Nikki Van Dyke on another wave. Little jam under the hood, and she goes down. Caught up to that when that thing was nice and round behind her. We'll see that start in a moment. Now Fitzgibbons pulls in. Great positioning. Now anticipating another move off the top. Clean top turn carve. Big rip off the roof of the closeout section. And like Sally does, likes to style her way out of her finishing moves. All Aussies wanting this big heat win. Meanwhile, numbers dropping in favor of Nikki Van Dyke. Just turned 21 years of age right here on Maui a couple days ago. Turns in a 7.5 to give her the lead.
Very consistent performances from Nikki. I'm looking forward to seeing her sort of go a bit further in this event.
Fun looking wave right here for Laura Enever. Set up, snap, ton of speed. That inside section is going to run away. Enever started with a 2.93. Fitzgibbons on the board with a 6.17 start.
7.50 to kick things off, and that's kind of what you got to do. Let's have a look at Nikki's wave here. Big snap off the top. Step low, bottom turn, top turn combo. She's been using that to great effect this year. Draws off the bottom again. I like the way she just takes her time. Make sure she connects with the maneuvers. There's not too much mucking around in between those turns. Nice, clean transitions.
7.27 to take the lead. Van Dyke to second. Now needs a 5.94. Laura Enever comboed at the moment.
Things can go extremely wrong. Just that added pressure of that first elimination round. So both our world title runners are well and truly through. Sally Fitzgibbons, this was her 7.27. Nice clean tube ride. Beautiful turn right there. And then as Sally does, finishes off nicely, confidently riding out of that turn right there. And that's what you got to do to get those good scores, Joe.
So Sally Fitzgibbons making the switch from Firewire surfboards to JS's here in the season finale. And JS said he was excited for the challenge to just set up a new quiver for a surfer he hadn't worked with. As we look at Laura now. Enever coming around the corner. Nice little top turn. She'll recover from a little slip on the open face. Looking for something major here. Little dagger off the top. Weightless float, and she's down. So Enever was hoping to break the combo. Got a little bit squirrely along the way on that wave.
In saying that, Laura needed to get the ball rolling. Just a 2.93 in her scoreline up to that point. Let's have a look. Nice clean conditions here this morning. Nice bottom turn, top turn right there. She just needed to keep doing that. A little bit of a mistake right there. Lost her balance, and this is where the wave just ran away from her. And then Laura, nice snap. Didn't quite get the board all the way around on that occasion. And that critical tail tapping drop right there took her down. So Laura didn't quite capitalize on that occasion, Joe. That pressure's going to start building. You know, Courtney hasn't been in that situation yet, so it's going to be interesting to see her respond. But also Carissa's got to have that self-belief.
Well, priority at the moment is with Nikki Van Dyke from the state of Victoria in Australia. Slash off the top, off the bottom. Just touches the lip. A tricky little start to that wave. Who's hoping to better a 3.5. Needs a 5.94 for the lead.
Point over here, and the crowd's pretty friendly. They're going for it, and they're getting creative. There's some guys with some lawn chairs up on the top of their car, just trying to get the best vantage point that they can. So you got to love that about the crowd down here.
So rootsy. Thank you so much, Chelsea. A lot of local surfers love watching the world's best kind of compete on their wave to see where they draw their lines. And we did see that Jeep parked in the distance, 2 chairs on top so they can see every single turn go down. This is Fitzgibbons. Feels her way through the pocket. Little layback draw off the top to change it up, and she'll groove her way out of there. Looking to better a 6.17 on that last exchange.
you know, just working. You know, she's spent pretty much all her professional career on those firewire boards, and they've served her well. And let's have a look at this turn right here from Sally, just gouging into the face of the wave there, sacrificing the rest of the wave for that last turn. So that's a tricky situation right there. Do you go around that section and try and manufacture a score, or do you just try and belt it a couple of times and hope the judges throw big points at that?
Good morning and welcome back to Honolulu Bay. You're watching the Target Maui Pro. We're into round 1, heat number 5, an all-Australian matchup. Sally Fitzgibbons, current number 3 in the world, still has the lead over Nikki Van Dijk and Laura Enever with 8 minutes and 15 seconds still remaining. Might be my vote for heat of the year. Thinking about this heat, Potts, heat number 5, it's been about Sally's two-wave start right at the beginning to hold on to the first.
Yeah, looking great on that new board. And Nikki Van Dijk, though, the single highest score, 7.50. She just needs another one of these, Joe. Look at those turns she's doing right now. Just looking so confident. Just fine-tuning her game as she goes. Nikki Van Dijk, solid surfing from her. 5 quarterfinals in a row. Can she go one better? Sally in the barrel. This is her backup over this is the 7.27. This is what got her the lead, and she's been there ever since. Such a confident, such a consistent competitor is Sally Fitzgibbon. A shame that she's not going for another world title here in Maui.
So no one eliminated in this round, but a big role if you can skip straight to round 3, especially if it's going to be a marathon day of competition at Honolulu. 1:15 to go, late drop for Sally. This thing's opening up beautifully. Perfect positioning in the pit. She was on the foam ball for a second there and ends up going down. More opportunity now for Laura Enever, who has priority. Little too deep. Van Dijk will take this one. Nikki now setting up her first hook. This one's just stretching out a little bit too quick in front of her. 52 seconds. Laura might have one more chance. She needs an 8.61, and that little wave's not going to roll through for her.
Seeing back part of this heat with 25 seconds remaining. Let's have a look. Look at Nikki Van Dijk. She decides to let it go. Sally says, I'll have it. Pulls up nice and tight in the barrel, driving through that section, and just kind of clamped on it a little bit right there. Good effort, though, there from Sally.
Even though Sally went down, she already had the lead, a 6.17 and a 7.27 to move straight to round 3. Nikki Van Dijk and Laura Enever will be reseeded once again in round 2. So they might have to just keep their jerseys on and prepare to do battle once again, Potts.
That's exactly right. We're going to march through. Conditions seem to be getting better, although it is still very inconsistent. You see the respect there between all these young ladies.